For ACUSports.com, I'm Grant Boone with head women's basketball coach Julie Goodenough in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where the University of Arkansas has just defeated ACU 79-65. Coach, you told me in the pregame you'd be shocked if your team didn't play with more intensity than they did against SMU. I thought they did. What did you think?
Yeah, I thought we came out with the right mentality, played tough. The biggest problem tonight were the live ball turnovers. We couldn't hardly recover with our defensive transition when we turned the ball over. But I felt like our players were really locked in. They were trying to run offense, trying to get defensive stops. This was not a lack of effort tonight. We were a little bit handicapped with their athleticism. I mean, they were really fast and physical. We learned some good lessons today. I thought some people really rose up. Michaela Mabry had a good second half for us, looking to score inside. Dom continues shooting the ball. They left her open quite a bit, and we put her at the 4 for a while in the second half, and she did a great job running that position for us. That got her some good open looks. So I was pleased with our effort. This was not an effort situation tonight. Just a few too many turnovers and put them on the free throw line too many times.
Dominique Golightly, a career high in points with 24 and threes with 7. Bettering what she did in both categories against Idaho. And Mabry, as you mentioned, her career high with 11 points as well. It was a weird game because each team had big runs in first and the second half. You don't always see that. Is there anything to explain it?
I don't know. We talked to our team about, hey, we're going to take this 3 possessions at a time. If we have the ball, our goal is to score, get a stop, score. If they have the ball, we want to get a stop, score, and get a stop. And so we were trying to keep up with that throughout the game. And when we would go on those runs, that's what we were doing. We would get a stop, we would score. We would get a stop, and we would score. Their team was able to break us down several times, especially in transition, where they were able to force us into some defensive lapses, and they went on runs when we missed layups and when we had turnovers. And so, the thing we've got to do is, try to score, shoot to score, and not expect fouls to be called when you're in the paint. It's a bonus if they call the foul. And I felt like tonight sometimes just their physicality forced us to just kind of throw a shot up, not really looking to score, but maybe just trying to get to the free throw line. But again, probably a good lesson learned for us. Just shoot to score, especially when you're on the road. Don't expect to hit every single shot, but you've got to really focus on finishing those shots in the paint. Those are high percentage shots for us.
It doesn't help when they hit 65-footers that they bank into the third quarter buzzer, does it? You'd cut it to 4 at that point.
And I wouldn't have minded that had we hit ours right before halftime.
Yours was halfway, yeah?
Kayla's was in and out, so both teams could have had one of those. But
all right, last thing here. You come home, a long bus ride home, and then Sunday, maybe the casual fan who kind of peeks in on your team from time to time doesn't hear Florida Gulf Coast, and it doesn't sound like Arkansas to the casual fan. This is a team that is one of the best mid-major teams in the country, and they come to Abilene. It's huge to have a team like that in the city of Abilene, isn't it?
It really is. Having Idaho and Florida Gulf Coast come here in the same year is just phenomenal. And Florida Gulf Coast, they called us, and we set up a home and home with them. We'll go out there next year. This is a really good team. They want to move the ball quickly. They want to shoot lots of threes. Kind of like Idaho. And it's going to be a fun game for fans to watch, to come out and see 2 teams that kind of run the same kind of offense. They want to score a lot of points, and they're a really, really good team. They've lost a couple of games this season to teams similar to this, and so they're going to come in, ready to get a win. We need a lot of fans to come out in purple. It's going to be a fun game. You're not going to want to miss it.
Go to church, get some lunch, and come on over. All right,
Absolutely.
That's Sunday at 2 o'clock against Florida Gulf Coast. Tonight in Fayetteville, ACU fights hard, falls to the SEC Arkansas Razorbacks 79-65.